today with another video. But before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to my channel already. And if you are subscribed, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Before I get started on all the details and everything, I want to wish you guys a happy new year because this is my first video of the new year. So we're gonna start it off right with something real nice and cute. This one is going to be brought to you by the company AsteriaHair. Of course, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the details down below in the description box. This is what the box looks like. Okay, go ahead and open it up. I'm just gonna put this to the side so we can see what's in the box. They did include a edge brush with a little spatula at the end in case you wanna glue it down. And then they also included their edge band. They also included a scrunchie, an HD wig cap, and of course, the company satin bag that you can place your unit in after you are done with it. But let's go ahead and get into this unit because she looks long, okay? She looks long. This is their curly 5x5 lace closure wig. This one is in the length 26 inches and it is also 250% in density. What the closure area looks like, you can already tell that they went in and pre-bleached those knots. The lace is still on, but not a big deal to me because this is a closure unit. On the sides, you do get a comb. You also get your adjustable elastic band, comb in the nape area, and you get an adjustable strap back here for extra security. I do want to mention that this is a small cap size. You guys know I have a small head when it comes to AsteriaHair. They always send me a small, and I definitely appreciate that because who wants a wig that is too big? So I went ahead and adjusted the straps in the nape area, and then I tightened up this strap right here. I think it should fit really good. I usually don't have an issue with their smalls, but let's just try it on and see. Got Miss Ma'am on. As y'all can see, this is a lot of hair, okay? If you're not a fan of big hair, you might want to see if they offer something else because this straight out the box, okay? This straight out the box. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get into this hairline. The hairline is pre-plucked, so you're not gonna have to go in and do anything extra. I don't feel like I'm gonna have to go in with any tint spray. I think it's going to match my skin well once I cut the lace off and everything. This is what the side looks like. I think I have a little bit of hair coming out, but the tracks do lay really flat. And then this is over by my ear, leaning just slightly, but not too much to where I feel like it's painful. And then on this side, I feel like it's leaning just a little bit more, but you can always kind of adjust that. As far as the fit goes, this is fitted on my head, okay? She's not going anywhere. In fact, I had to readjust that adjustable elastic band because it was a little bit too tight. So I don't have any issues. So for my small head girls, you're gonna be very happy with this. As far as the parting space goes, because it's a 5x5 closure, you don't have to keep this in the middle. You can move the parting space over to the side. Okay, and that's what the parting looks like. So you are gonna get the illusion of scalp. Also looks like they kind of pre-styled this a little bit in the front. The knots on this are super small, so you're not gonna have to worry about them looking big and bulky and telling on you too much. So yeah, it looks good. If you wanna pluck this out a little bit more, you could. I think it looks fine as is, especially for a beginner. Go ahead and get to styling this unit. I can already tell this is going to take me a little bit of time because Miss Ma'am is really nice and full, okay? Like, it's about to get colder here soon. So this will work, okay, for the cold weather. It'll keep you nice and warm. But I'm gonna go ahead and install this, and then of course I'll be back to show you guys the final look and also to tell you guys my final thoughts. unit, I used my olive oil grip spray, and then I also went in with my olive oil mousse at the front of the hairline. Didn't have to go in with any type of tint because it started to blend in really well to my skin. Now after everything dried down, it did come off just a little bit darker, so I just went in with a very little amount of a lighter powder just to make sure everything blended in really well. I also put some powder into the parting space just to kind of open it up a little bit more. But for the most part, I don't have any issues with the lace. Like I told you guys, the knots are bleached, so you don't have to worry about that. And the hairline looks really good, especially if you are a beginner and you want to not worry about plucking out any hairs. Then I think this is good to go. You're not gonna have to worry about anything. I tied it down with the elastic band and I just let it sit, and then I started working on the hair. Now, when it comes to this hair, like I stated, it is a lot, okay? It is high maintenance. You are gonna have to put some work in. This is not one you're gonna be able to be like, I'm about to plop on and go. No, she needs attention, okay? So I had to go in sections, and I sprayed my water on first, and then I combed it out with a wide tooth comb, and then I went in with that same olive oil mousse, and I ran my fingers through, making sure to really focus on the ends. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I fluff up my curly hair, I do not like to fluff up the ends. I just kind of press any type of serum or anything into the hair. That way it could just not look super frizzy, because I do not like that towards the ends of the hair. The top of the hair, I'm not too worried about it looking super frizzy, but the bottom is the last thing I want. I want it to be as defined as possible, so I don't like to fluff it up a lot. And with the mousse, I took my detangling brush and I just brushed through the hair to make sure all the curls clumped up together. And when it was time to diffuse this, I'm not even fixed to hold y'all. This is not 100% dry this time around, because I was gonna be here all day, okay? And I don't wanna be here all day diffusing this hair. Because she does take so much work, I highly suggest styling this on your mannequin head, letting it air dry, and then putting it on, unless you just got the time. If you got the time, do what you do. I ain't have the time to be sitting here for a long period of time. So yeah, I was starting to get a little bit of snags in the nape area because it is not dry all the way down, especially when I went in and did this second style. As I was putting it up into a ponytail, some of the hair is still a little bit damp, but that's okay because we still made it work. Make sure to not take out too much hair on the sides so that you would not end up seeing the tracks. And so I left just a little bit out so it could look as natural as possible. This style still came out really cute. I just kind of finger coiled these two little pieces I left out, and then I dried them down a little bit, and then I picked them apart so it could just look a little bit fuller. But this is definitely a cute little style if you want to get the hair up out of your face. You could put this into a ponytail if you want to, a low ponytail if it's just too much hair. But yeah, I did not want to do a side part this time around because I knew it was going to be weighing so much on this side, because like I said, they did not skimp out when it came to the density. Now the good thing is there's not a lot of density at the top of this unit, so it is going to make it very easy for you to move the hair around if you want to do different styles. It's just you're going to fill it all up and throughout here. I did receive a little bit of shedding during the styling process. Keep in mind I did style this straight out of the box. I also feel like this is a natural black color. I have to check the website and see, but it is coming off just a little bit darker. And as far as snags go, with this type of texture, you're going to have to expect some snags. Like I said, especially in the nape area, you're going to be wearing coats, you're going to be wearing scarves and hats and all the other stuff. You got to expect that. So this is for somebody who knows what they're doing, okay? They know how to take care of curly hair. This is not their first rodeo, and they don't mind putting the work in. But let me know what you guys think about this unit. Like I said, it is a lot of hair. I also do love the fit. So for our small head girls, I think AsteriaHair is one of those companies that fit me good also. Just want to throw that out there because I know a lot of ladies struggle with having smaller heads and not having their units fit too big. But if you are feeling this one, I am going to make sure to leave the links down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel once again, turn on those notifications, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time.